Susie, you've been a groom at Badminton Estate on and off for an awful long time. When did you first start here?
I first came here in 1979
Goodness.
when I was 17.
And so
a lot older than that now.
So you've been coming back and forth for, is it 28 years?
About 28 years, yes,
Yeah.
on and off. Started here and then moved somewhere else, got married, came back.
Yes.
I'm on a part-time basis now.
Fantastic. And this is a horse that's going hunting today?
Yes.
What's his name? Or is it
His
a her?
name's Phantom.
Phantom. And you're going to show us how you plait. Now, you obviously favour the thread, needle and thread method.
Yes.
What bits of equipment are you using to plait?
I'm using a comb. I've got a knife in my pocket. It should be scissors really, but I prefer a knife. I've got my needles and thread, and that's it. Sponge, water.
Okay, so talk us through what you're going to do and let's get started.
Okay, I'm just going to get my sponge damp in the water. Then I'm going to stand up on my box and damp the mane down, because it makes it easier to part it. And then usually I like to have a plait about the width of your comb. That's usually about right. And then I'm going to take my first section. And then I use a little clip to keep the hair back.
Now the tension's important here, isn't it?
Yeah, you need to keep it fairly tight at the beginning of the plait. Otherwise it goes too loose, and when you're trying to sew it in, it's very difficult.
And of course the colour you choose for the thread matches the main colour of the horse.
Yeah, should do.
Yeah.
So I've got white thread for him.
And his mane is pulled to the right, so you're plaiting on the right.
Yeah.
If you had a horse's mane that was pulled to the left, would you still plait right or plait left?
Well, we wouldn't pull to the left because it's correct to have it pulled to the right.
Okay, so actually you've tied a knot in the end of that, or
I've
not?
got a knot in the end of that. It's a double thread.
Yeah.
And I just put it around to secure it, like that. And I fold, then needle underneath, through to the top, pull the thread through, and then we come round to the left, from the bottom through to the top, and then I secure the knot by just tying it to that first bit of thread, like so, and then just to finish off, I put the thread back through there, take my knife, and just cut the thread.
What a beautiful plait. Susie, we've done one plait, we're going to do another one. So again, talk us through exactly the same way, starting with the width and then sewing it up.
Okay, right, well I damp the mane first, and then I drop that down there. And I use the width of my comb, which is usually about right for the plait.
And we're aiming for how many on this horse, remind me?
Probably 9, maybe 11. Does depend on the width of the,
Yes.
Sometimes I might take a bigger section, but this is quite a good section and it's tidy.
So you're keeping it very taut.
Keep it tight, nice and tight.
And of course this is a nicely pulled mane to start with.
He's got a lovely mane. Plait it right to the end.
And then you've got your thread already knotted at the bottom, and it's a double thread, isn't it?
Double thread I use. And I take my thread and I just wrap it around the bottom and go through, like so. Around once, just push it through the end to secure it. And I fold and put the needle from the bottom up to the top, around once, fold the second bit, needle from bottom to top, and then the other side, bottom to top. And then I tie in a knot off of that piece, like so, and finish it off down through, and cut the thread.
Wonderful, and that's going to make sure it stays in all day, no matter how much jumping and how much mud is flying around. Wonderful.
That's why I prefer to use the thread.
It's more secure.
The bands, they tend to come out a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, you are. Come here, sweetie. Very handsome horse. Very handsome horse.